Today we're going to be building a strategy with the Waddah Attar and the SSL channel, so let's get straight to it. Hey trader devs, I hope you're going extremely well. Welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies that I find on YouTube and on the web, and I use code to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Today we're going to be looking at a trading strategy off of the trading channel Traders Landing, which has been a long time favorite of mine. This indicator is going to be using the Waddah Attar, the 200 EMA, and the SSL channel. So I hope you'll come over to the computer with me where I backtest this and use code to backtest it so we get exact results. I try and get over 1,000 results so that we can backtest over a long period. Okay, let's get over to my computer, but as always, if you do enjoy this video, if you don't mind just giving it a good old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. You can also join us in Discord, and Patreon links are down in the description where you can get access to all of these strategies which you can add to your trading view. Okay, let's get straight to it. Okay, here we are on my Bybit account. Just a quick shout out to Bybit because they are now supporting our channel, so I'd like to say thank you very much to them. If you're looking for a great exchange, you can find Bybit links down below, which gives a little bit of a throwback to the channel, which helps support everything, so thank you very much. Okay, this trading strategy was presented to us by Traders Landing, which is an absolutely fantastic YouTube channel. He does exactly the same kind of thing as me, but does it manually for manual backtesting, one by one on about 100 results, and then he gives his point of view on how to improve it, which I'm going to be doing as well, but through code. Okay, so here we are on a trading view chart. We're going to add the indicators, so the first thing we're going to do is click up here to indicators up the top here, and we're looking for the SSL channel first. So it's by ErwinBeckers, and it's the first one up here, 2,328 downloads as I'm doing this. And then we're looking for the Wattah Attar, so it is spelled, Wattah Attar, the H. We're looking for this one here, which is Waddah Attar Explosion version 2. We're going to be adding that. Now that's going to add something that looks like a volume chart and to the bottom of your chart. And then we're going to be adding a simple EMA, not a simple moving average, but a simple a exponential moving average. So it's going to be the first one up here, moving average exponential. So I'm going to pretty much leave everything as it was. I will be adding another indicator for the top taking profits, etc. in a minute. But first things first, we're going to change the EMA value to 200. So 200 EMA, I'm going to make it a little bit thicker so we can see it. I'm only doing that because we're creating YouTube videos and it makes it easier to see on YouTube, but I've just made it a bit thicker. So the blue line is the 200 EMA. As always, when below this blue line, we're looking for shorts, and when above it, we're looking for longs. We're also going to be using the Wattah Attar for confirmation. So the idea is when we're in below this 200 EMA. Now I'm going to be backtesting two kinds of strategies. The first strategy will be able to get in anywhere where the red line is above the green line. Once we're behind the 200 EMA and there is a red bar on this Waddah Attar. Let me pull this up very, very quickly to make it a little bit bigger. So the idea on the Waddah Attar is that we're looking for a big candle above this orange line. Let me change the color of the orange line very quickly so you can see. It's this one here. I'm going to make that white so you can see it a bit better, and I'm going to make the other one a lot thicker as well. Oh, that's a bit too thick. There we go. Okay, let me change that into a thick line. Okay, so now the explosion line and the dead zone line are now in the right colors. So we're looking for a red bar where the bar is above that blue line and that white line there. So this would have been a perfect entry just here because we are below the 200 EMA. The green line is below the red line and our bar is above the blue and white line. Okay, so we have our perfect entry here. So to take profit and stop loss, what we're going to do is we have to go over and add another indicator. So we're going to be adding the ATR Bands. I do often use these in the videos, and AlexanderTeaH is the one that we're going to be using, the second one here. And the reason being is the first one we can't actually change the values. Let me just hide the SSL channel very quickly because the colors are the same and we might get a bit confused. Right, so what I do is I'm going to now use the multiplier of 2, so I'm going to change that inside the settings, and I'm going to change the colors to a yellow and an orange so we can see them a little bit bit better on the charts, making them a little less transparent too. There we go. Okay, perfect. So if I re-add the SSL channel, we can now see where we need to take our entries. Our first entry, as I said, was here. So we're going to be looking for a short on this bar here. We are below the 200 EMA. Our SSL channel is red above green. We have a big red candle above the white and blue line on the Wattah Attar. So our entry will be here. Our stop loss will be placed on the yellow line, and we will be aiming for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So let me pull this up here, and we'll have a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Now, as always, I will be taking profit in 2 parts, and then we will leave our trailing stop loss to run using the ATR band just here. So perfect, that is a great entry. Let's have a look for a long very quickly. As you can see, that one was a win. As always, I am very much cherry picking to try and find these entries, just so I can show you what they would look like on a chart. Okay, so we have our price action above the 200 EMA. We're looking for the green to be above the red, which is just here. We would have been above here, so our entry would have been just over here. We're looking for a long on this entry here. Our stop loss will be set. Let's make sure we are on a Wattah Attar as well. I forgot to check. Yep, the Wattah Attar has a nice green candle above the white and the blue. We're going to put our stop loss on the ATR band, which is just here, and we're looking for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So a 1 to 2 risk to reward. There you go, fantastic. So that one would have been a win as well. Got very close to wicking out over here, but it would have won here anyway. So yeah, it would have been a easy win for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Okay, looks absolutely perfect. So the Wattah Attar seems to be quite a good indicator. We do talk about a lot about it in the Discord recently. So, and a lot of the members in my Discord have actually suggested that I do a video about it. So here it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to code it into a trading view strategy so we can backtest on over at least 1,000 trades. So I guess the best thing is to get straight over to my computer whilst I code. Okay, let's go.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD. If he doesn't run into any bugs, there will be a new strategy. Come on, David, hurry up. Come on, David, show us what you got. Come on, David, our patience running out. Come on, David, show us what you got.
Whilst I'm coding, if you do have a idea for a trading strategy that you'd like me to code and backtest, don't forget to put it down in the comments below. I read all of the comments and I try to code as many trading strategies as I can every week. So yeah, don't hesitate to put them down in those comments. Right, back to the computer. Right, okay, here we are on my trading view. I have finished coding the trading strategy. As you can see, we have the entries which are absolutely perfectly set. We'll have a look at the settings very quickly. I'm on a risk to reward of 2. And we're using the ATR to set our stop losses. We have the SSL included. We have SSL settings just here, the SSL settings and the Wattah Attar settings. We have our 200 EMA, which is this red line just here. And as you can see in the trading settings, we have our entries. As we've hit first take profit and the second take profit, we've actually let the trade continue until price comes back and hits that ATR line where we're actually exiting. Okay, the other part is we have I've coded 2 parts into this strategy. One is the SSL crossover, which is what was in Trading Landing's actual trading strategy, and also allowing for multiple entries. So I'm going to leave it on cross because that means we have exactly the same settings as Trading Landing was on his site to see how good this is. Okay, perfect. Right, let's go over to our trading view to have a look at the back testing results. I am on BTC USDT and 30 minutes. Now this obviously is set up maybe differently to him, so the trading settings can be improved upon, so no judgment. We're just adding and improving on these trading strategies. There's lots of great ways to improve at the end of his video as well, so this is just a start. We have a 65% win rate, but we're a net profit of minus 47% on 584 trades. So it's not great. Let's have a look at the settings just very quickly to make sure that I've set everything absolutely perfectly. We could actually change one thing, which it would be where we start taking our take profits. We could have a threshold, but I've actually added a couple of indicators as always to try and make this even better. Okay, let's have a look at the win rate and the dashboard before I go through the improvements that I've found. Wins was 380 to 104 losses. We had a 65 win rate, which proves that the win rate isn't everything, as if you have a high win rate doesn't mean that you're still going to be in a net profit. We took 584 trades. Max wins in a row were 8, max losses in a row were 8. So yeah, that is where we are on that trading strategy. Now if I go over to my improvements over here, let me have a look at the improvements very quickly inside the settings. What I've done is I've added a couple of settings. I've changed a couple of things around. I've not changed anything on the take profit side, except for I have maximized out my stop loss to 2%. It's about 2% on the stop loss. Then I'll use the 2% instead of the ATR. I've used exactly the same settings for the EMA. I haven't changed anything on here, except for I've decided to take multiple entries in on the SSL channel, just making sure that the red is above the green, not waiting for the cross, and that seems to be giving me a lot more trades, which is great. As always, I have added the ADX. I've used the Massa algorithm using the ADX line, using the weighted moving average, which seems to be absolutely the best mix between the two that I've found so far, and nothing else has actually been added. Now, just with those couple of extra indicators for confluence, we could open up the backtesting results and you can see they're considerably better. Although we do have quite a hard top up here where we're going through a bit of hard times at the moment. The general equity curve is going in the right direction, which is great. We do have a bit too high of a max drawdown at 24%. Net profit is 408%. Let's have a look at that. Buy to hold. If we buy to hold, we would currently be at 2%, so we actually smashed that as well. Let's have a look. We have a Sharp ratio of 0.71, so that's a little bit better than what we had on some of the other trading strategies. Profit factor is 1.23. Let's have a look at the David Tech dashboard, and then I will backtest on 1,000 results. So the wins, we had 561, we had losses at 203, so that's considerably better. The win rate is 73%, which is brilliant. We have max wins in a row, which was 12, and losses in a row, which is 5, which is a lot better, easier to swallow than 8. And that's it, right? Okay, I believe that I've been through all of the statistics now, so what I'm going to do is use the new Trading View feature, which is the deep history just here. Okay, so we got the report in from Trading View. We're currently looking for trades between 2017 and 2022. That's the beginning of Binance's data, so I've gone all the way back as far as I possibly could. We have a win rate of 71%, which is absolutely excellent because we have 2,399 trades, which is a huge pool of trades to be backtesting on. We have a profit factor of 1.19. A max drawdown was 67%. Which is absolutely huge, so I'd be very careful trading this. You need to look for more confluence and maybe use the optimizer to optimize a little bit better, but yes, it certainly is a lot better than what it was. We have a net profit of 1,256%, and I love doing this bit here. Let's have a look at the buy to hold return would have been 841, which we absolutely smashed as well. So it seems like the ADX has managed to save this trading strategy as well. With confluence with other entries, the ADX really seems to be the king or queen of every single trading strategy that we build. Using the new algorithms that I've added to the boilerplate for the ADX, it really does seem to be our savior. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, you can add this trading strategy to Trading View. The links are down in the description. Don't forget to open a Bybit account and use the links down below as well if you are looking for a great exchange to trade on. Have a great day, keep safe, keep coding, and I'll see you on Friday. Take care, keep safe, keep coding. Goodbye.